Hey guys, how's it going? Zombie Freak 77 back today for our weekly Minecraft Medieval Village build series here on the channel. A couple things to go through before I start. We'll start off with the bad news. The bad news is I'm no longer using the Conquest texture pack, or resource pack I should say. Right at this moment. I was having some problems with it. It wasn't really cooperating very well. It would lag really bad if I went out into a heavily wooded area or a forest. The frames would drop and a lot of stuttering and stuff like that. I'm working on fixing it to see what it is, because it's like a check engine light. It can be so many different problems. So I kept the village, I kept that build, but I started a new one and went back to the John Smith Legacy texture pack, just because it's the closest thing to Conquest that I could get. So I started to rebuild, and we'll go take a look here and just kind of do an overview of what I've done so far in about four or 5 days. I am attempting different styles, trying to do it on my own without copying other people. It's kind of difficult, but I think it's gonna go well. It's in a, I don't know what you would call it. I don't want to call it a swamp area, but it's very shallow water all the way around. The ocean's back there, I believe. Either back there or back there. I think it's back there. And we're going to be building all the way to the ocean using as much as we can. But for today's video, now that I'm done talking, we're going to take a look at this. This is a build that was done by TheMythicalSausage. 2 out of 3 words that I never thought I would put together in a sentence. I have changed a few things. I'll put a link in the description below to the original video, so if you feel like building it, you can. The thing that intrigued me about it was the roof. I'm pretty big on roofs. Roofs? I don't know if that's I don't know how to say that properly. Anyways, the way he did it, it had such a unique structure to it that I had to try it out. I had to see if I could do it, and it's actually really easy once you understand what he's going for in the end. He didn't decorate the inside. I have. I'll take you through it and show you. I have changed a lot of stuff that he didn't do. These pillar walls aren't here. The iron bar fence going around isn't there. I've changed some of the blocks that he's used. He used fence instead of iron bars here, or gates, pardon me. And yeah, what else? Those aren't up there. There is no dock on his. No little, I don't know if you call this a pier or a dock, whatever. I just did it because it's right outside, and the whole concept behind this village is that to get from one place to another, the citizens take their little boats. So I have a little pier here, a little dock, whatever you want to call it, and that's why that bridge that we started off on has a little way to go under. It's kind of neat. I like it. Some people may not. That's your prerogative. I didn't go into as much detail on the chimney as he did. He has a lot of stone. I think he used cobblestone stairs to make it look like there were blocks missing and whatnot, and that's cool and all, but I'm trying to go for a higher style of medieval village, not one that's brand new, but one that's eventually going to become a kingdom. So yeah. What else? My wall here is a lot different than his. Again, he didn't use any of the cobblestone wall. I do have the lights on the outside because my shaders mod makes things look really, really dark. I am using the Soldier shaders mod again. I wasn't a big fan of the Conquest of the Sun mod because I like water that looks like this, not black. Rescued this guy while filling in a couple of things, so I need to give him a name. I don't know what. Could call him Pinky for his lips, maybe? I don't know. I'm pretty sure he would get mad if I called him Pinky, unless it's a girl. I haven't looked. Don't really want to. So let's take a look at this and I'll show you. These I got from him. He shows you how to make the roof up top and all this. It's kind of neat. Something I wouldn't really go for. I'd probably try for more of a glowstone covered in trapdoors, or a sea lantern covered in trapdoors. But it gives off a really nice light, so I kept it. Same with these. He doesn't have lights up here, but I put some in just to give some extra light. I remember inside he didn't decorate anything. He didn't even do the fireplace. I think he just did the outside. Unless I fell asleep or just wasn't paying attention and he did it. I don't know. So here's the bar, or the place where you can order some food or some bread. Most of the time it was bread that they ate. They can walk back here. Whoops, that shouldn't be there. There's a little brewing stand here. I thought I would leave that kind of like for beer or wine or whatever they want to use it. A little sink, some furnaces so they can cook. Down here is their storage containers there. I forgot to put lights in here, but these are bigger wine barrels. I'm gonna have to find out where I saw the video on how to do wine barrels, because I know at one time I was doing them and they looked more like wine barrels and not like wine barrels for the Jolly Green Giant. Those are huge. That's what she said. So go back up here. We do have the tables, four table, 2, and then 2 seats at the bar. I don't like that you can't get past here, but meh. It's Minecraft, let it go. Got some item frames up top with some black skulls from the owner of this place who slayed 2 black skulls outside. I'm feeling like the owner is a woman. A good-looking woman, a little on the heavy side. Black hair, that's what I'm picturing in my head. I don't know why. I think I watched too many medieval movies. Most of the time that's what they are. The stairs to go upstairs, let's say you want to rent a room for the night. There's 2 different styles, and I'll show you them both. I just put this here to kind of fill in the gap that was there. Kind of worked out nice. Quite pleased. So you can have your own room, your own private room, where it's just a chest and a bed. I didn't decorate anything fancy in here because it's just rented by the night, so nothing too great here. Ooh, a nice picture of a picture. That's great, yeah. I was going to try to find a way to get another bed here, but it's okay to have some empty space. There's a book here with some flowers. I used the item frame for that. There's a ladder here. If you can't afford your own room and you're kind of poor, you can come up here and you can share a space with other people. You still get your own chest, you still get your own bed, but you could have some 400-pound Viking sitting here with half a blanket on, his butt crack hanging out, and every 10 seconds his butt sings a song. So you don't want to be paying a lot of money for that. So those are the cheap places. That is actually... I think that's it. I could have probably put a door here. Duh. Let's go up. We'll fly around here. Just so you can have a better look. I'm not going to go into cinematic mode. That's just a waste of time. Give you another look at the roof. Oh, I forgot to put one of those dealies on here. Oh no, it's the end of the world. Oh, I did it twice. Oh, double end of the world. I'll give you a little look here. I didn't know what to do in this front part. It's not like they have today where you can go out in the front and there'll be you know, benches and picnic tables and stuff. You can go and sit with your family and eat your ice cream. I'm pretty sure they didn't have that back then, so I just left it kind of open. Maybe once I'm done decorating, it'll look better. We could go into night. Let's do that. Et voila. Can't see too much right now because of that goddamn moon. But you can see what I mean when I say like I wanted to keep the torches instead of putting glowstone or a sea lantern. It just gives off a much more I don't even know the word for it. It just looks really cool. Ambient, maybe that's the word I'm thinking of. Not sure. You can see how well it is and how well it's lit up in here. Like this, you can kind of feel the heat from the fireplace when you're sitting here. You're just like, oh yeah, it's nice and toasty. And of course up here you have everything lit up. You can put it out if you want. It's too late to go to bed, to go to sleep. That shouldn't be there. I'm gonna have to fix that too. Wow, I have work to do. So, since I have work to do, I should probably let you guys go. But you guys probably have some building to do or some inspirations to have. I don't know what the technical word for it is. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I want to remind you to go check out my other channel, TPC. The link is in the description below. I'm not uploading too many videos there. I'm trying to keep it separate from gaming and just do kind of comedy sketches or real life stuff. Keep the gaming over here. There are gaming videos over there, but I won't be uploading too much to that anymore. So until next time, take care guys. Thanks for watching and have a good night. Bye bye.